if it's working or not. Also, let me start the game too.
On
While it loads, I will.
Himdursfell, Geralt and Yen learned that Ciri had returned to the Isles. She'd rejoined her friend, the masked mage. They had boarded a boat and sailed off in an unknown direction. The boat had returned, one passenger on board, a creature as mindless as it was hideous.
Also, by the way, I deleted the live stream number 4 because there was nudity in it, and I'm not sure if I mean, like, I have not that much of a problem showing it, but I just kind of felt awkward having it on my channel. I don't know why. Sorry for that. I moved the. I mean, I privatized the video. I think that's the word for it. But if you guys do want me to keep it public, make it public, I will do that. It's not a big deal. And as for where we left off, alright, let me actually check whether I'm actually just checking whether or not my audio is making noise. I don't want it to make the unwanted noise it does, the buzzing. Alright, I seriously do hope that wait a second, let's actually go to the settings and reduce the audio of the game a bit. Master volume. How about we make it to 65? And actually check. Alright, let's see now. I think my audio is a bit better, but let me actually alright, let's see now. I don't know why it's messing up a bit, but let me actually check for a sec. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know why it's still making that buzzing noise. Don't know why, but let's see now. I hope it's okay now. I do think that it's a tad bit low now. Let me check now. I hope it's okay. Alright, I do think we should be going with this one. Though my audio is a bit low, I think I should place my mic a bit closer to my mouth. Alright, also I'm really sorry if you guys hear my dog barking, but can't do much about that. Let us see. Let me actually just make sure for the last time. There's the audio devices. Yep, it's working. Let's start the walkthrough now. The live stream now. Let me just notify everyone that it's done. people who asked me to. I mean, there was one person who asked me to, notify them on Insta stories because YouTube notification doesn't always work. Alright, let's start the game. I decided to live stream today because I was really bored and thought that I should continue live streaming. I would be playing Apex otherwise, but I don't know why, but I really do not like the new map. I don't know why, it's not that great, not gonna lie. I miss King's Canyon and Void Set, not gonna lie. Alright, so we have to meet Yennefer, right? But before that, let me check what's Silver Sword, right? Alright, let's see. I think we should equip this, and let me see what's holding us down so much. Is it leather? Do we have leather? Okay, we do have leather. I think I should drop all the leathers. I mean, like, I don't need to sell them anymore, so I have enough cash for right now. I mean, like, I don't actually use cash in games much because I am one of those guys who love to collect, who just loves to collect, cash and everything and items and not waste cash on stuff. Like, I do that in Fallout a lot. Keep saving the cash and then not even buying anything by the end of the game. So Dorian Floor, right? We can get rid of this. So we have to meet Yen, right? We will find Yen there, right? Come, bro. I'm gonna need your help, bro. There we are. Let's go. Oh wait, I forgot.
Not so fast, Roach.
I wish I had another set of reflux so that I would be able to check whether or not my live stream is working fine or not. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Also, I've been watching Assassin's Creed Valhalla's gameplay. There are a few frame drops and shit, but they will fix that for sure, right? The game looks really good, I must say. I really want to play it. I am really into Vikings and stuff. I love the show Vikings a lot, like a lot. I can tell you guys even how much I even love that show, Like, if you guys haven't watched the show Vikings, you should. It's totally good. Like, seriously good. Alright, let's see. Jan's not that far away from me. In the previous live stream that I that I made private, there was the whole thing with Siri, another flashback. So I'm sorry for not making it public. Wait a second, the audio is a bit low on the... Alright, so I have made the audio a bit more audible to me so that I can also hear what's going on. Alright, so we have made it to a new place, so let's check the quest board. Always useful when you are in need of some XP and money. I can hear her voice. There she is. Okay. She's using some magic on this guy. Yo, Yen.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis. A specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindusfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn.
Don't worry, I will.
I've no gold to offer in reward. But I shall be ever so grateful.
It's okay, I don't need gold from you, you know, you are a friend. Maybe more than that.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Alright then, let us go to Laurel's harbor with her.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
Let's go. I really like how if you run in the game, the person you are following will also run, which makes it very more like way too easy,
Lead the way.
way easier
Just
than
once,
other games
Yuma
like
tried to
Skyrim.
take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
And that's the harbor, I think. Which harbor? Yeah. Wait a sec. I don't think there are any guards here, so let us loot everything. Alcohol. Nice. Nice. We have got some rune stones now. Let's see what we got here. Is that a chest? Nope. That's a crate. Where's Yan? There she is. Let me actually make sure that I loot everything here. Don't want to miss anything, you know. I think there's some stuff on the boat too. So let us...
Geralt, over here!
Why the fuck are you diving, mate? I told you to jump, not... The swimming in this game is a bit hard. I still haven't gotten my head around it, you know. Haven't quite grasped the whole concept of swimming in this game. It's a bit hard, I must say, the mechanics. Like, just look at this. I'm having trouble. Especially because I am stuck inside of this, under the bridge. Just jump already. Am I unencumbered or something? No? Alright, let's make the jump, bro. There we are. Ah, shit. The maze. Ooh. Sword. And actually, let's get... We might find something good here, you know, you never know. Some ingredients. We got an ingot. I still haven't managed to use an ingot or anything so far. Let's see. Shit. That's a load of weight, I must say. Like a load of weight. Okay. Heavy mace. Looks nice, not gonna lie. The damage is 10923. I think what was it again? 133, right? I'm gonna use it for a while. I've never used a mace in this game, which is why I want to try it out. Alright, let us get rid of... What else we got? Maybe I shouldn't just get everything I see, you know. Everything I come across. That actually makes me over encumbered a lot, and then I have to get rid of them. So there's that. Let us see. This is well and long sword. I think we can get rid of... Not sure. Both of these are good, not gonna lie. Let's see what's taking so much space. 1.61, 1.61. What's the weight? 6.26. God damn. I think I'm good. You know what? I think I should get rid of the mace. Bro, sorry man. It's just that it's taking up a load of space. Um, let's use this one then. Let's get rid of. It's got 20 armor piercing at plus 75 critical hit damage bonus, and this one's only got 32 armor piercing, but it does have more damage. But I think we should get rid of it. There we are. We have space now. I still have to, get around the controls. I actually think the circle, the circle keys for running like Dark Souls.
Respect,
But
Witcher.
I don't know. I forget that I have to press X instead like GTA.
You and the sorceress both?
The landing's not far.
Alright, time for the quest.
The ship carrying the Jinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Not sure this Jinn thing's a good idea.
Alright then,
We
we
managed to
have
seize
to
one
go
before.
to the...
Do you remember?
Of course.
Okay, so Jinn must
Dandelion
be...
almost lost his voice that time.
Wait a second.
How lucky your
Is
exorcism
that ship?
saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, ship's
how was I
working by
supposed
itself.
to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
What was that noise?
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
Okay, we are gonna have to... Let's do it then. We are gonna have to go under the water.
How's your
When we
bath?
actually save the game, we never know.
Water warm enough for you?
Jump in, see for yourself.
Seawater wreaks havoc on my complexion. Just find the wreck.
Alright, let us... let's do it then. Let's dive. Search the bottom of the bay using your witcher senses. Okay. What's all that? Are those gold coins or something? Search the bottom. Oh, those are bubbles, I reckon. Plants? Maybe? I'm not sure. What are these? Plants, I guess. Search the bottom of the bay using your witcher senses. Drowner. Okay. We can use infinite amount of mold on these drowners when we are underwater. Go above. I like that. There we are. Alright, let's keep...
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside.
I meant to die, not surface. See, the controls are a bit weird. Maybe it's my fault because I haven't played other games too. By the way, I'm doing Dark Souls 2's DLC. I restarted the whole game and I finished the main story once again. But I'm doing the DLC. I've finished the first DLC, the ice one, but I'm doing the second DLC. But I haven't played in a few days, maybe a week. Okay, well that's good, but let me see. I might have picked up something that will. Is that a new weapon? Critic 225 to 276 damage, and this one. Okay, let me see. Let us get rid of something from our. Let's see. I don't think we have anything worth dropping here. I mean, like anything with a huge weight, a huge amount of weight or anything. But as for these, I might have to drop something from these 3 items. Should I get rid of the pickaxe? I mean, like I am not using it, but I do have a feeling that we might need it, which is the reason as to why I'm not. Actually, we can get rid of this one. I'm sure it's got armor piercing, but it has 75% critical hit damage bonus, whereas this one too has it, but it has plus 1% critical hit chance. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. Sorry, man. I need some space. Let us see. There are plants here, right? Give me the. There we are, buckthorn. Right. I'm gonna take the buckthorn for alchemy. I still haven't understood the alchemy in this game much, but wait a second. Nope. I almost fell for it and looted my drop again. I've done it a lot of times before, so alright, there we are.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners, probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Alright. Can't we get there quicker than we are right now? Let us see. Wow, man, you are seriously slow. But I guess this is realistic, I guess. I'm not sure. I fucking hate swimming. I've tried taking classes, but I am just a big pussy. Like, seriously. I'm so scared of water. Can I loot these guys? Man, I wanna play Valhalla. Whenever I look at a ship, I get reminded of Valhalla. Ships like these, longboats and stuff.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Let's go. 320 meters away, right?
Say we find the Jinn. What do we do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
I got some nachos with me, but I actually got 2 packs. I've already eaten one, but I think I'm gonna save this one for late night. After dinner, probably.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there.
Let's do it. How do you buy it? Like this. Here's
Found
the.
a wreck. It's been here a while. Woods rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Will you examine it or not?
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan.
Okay, I've got a
a
light
chest, really
shat
old.
lung,
Must
actually.
have fell off the wrecked
Or
longship.
whatever they're
Can you
called.
open it?
Hoping for pirate treasure.
I hope to find the gin. Try to open
Hello,
it.
beautiful Sakshi. Oh, hey Sedan. Hey Kuntal. I'm glad that you guys came to my live stream, you know. Alright, let's see. I'm really glad that you guys came to my live stream though. Okay, where was that thing? Why the fuck are these? Oh shit. There's some loot there, so let's get to it. Yeah, oh my god.
Now that's what
I
I
think
call
this.
war booty.
Have you found the gin?
No, but I found something.
I am good. What about you, man, Sitanshu? And what about you, Kun? Whew, let's see. This is heavy armor, right? I guess I just get rid of this armor. I'm sorry, I'm good. What about you two? Actually, my mic's level is a bit low, so that might be why you couldn't hear me. But okay.
Just as valuable to me
Alright, let's-
as the gin is to you.
Alright, there's more loot here, I think. So, oh, online classes, man. Okay, that is
Got something.
we are.
Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haimai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Is that a horn?
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn. Bearing Clan Haimai symbols.
I fuck it. Shit, man, I fucking picked this up again.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
Man, this game
What do you
got some
have?
amazing,
A war
beautiful
horn. Bearing Clan Haimai
audio.
symbols.
I mean, music, not audio. But seriously, good music. Trish, any day. I mean, Yen's also cool, but Trish. What about you? Which one? Trish is love. Alright, let's get to the top. Seriously, man, Garage was so slow. I bet, man, online classes must be tricky. Yeah. I don't know how you guys managed to even attend both. I would lose my oh wait, I would lose my interest in live classes if I were to attend some online class. I would definitely watch something in the background or play something in the background.
You're getting better at this.
I don't know
Go
why
even quicker
I
if you
like
helped me
Trish
down
a
there.
lot more
I
than
prefer
I
to
don't know
observe
why.
matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember, chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
What the hell? Jen's evil. Why would she do that? Why would she treat him with the guys with those bandits? I'm like, just what the hell? Let me just come here, boys. Come here. Alright, let's. Oh shit. Motherfucker. I'm actually not into lore much in any of the games out there, like not even Skyrim or Oblivion. Alright, let's dive and see where we're supposed to go next. Where the fuck are these feature since it's not working? Just
See
walk on.
something?
Something
Nope.
doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed
Holy
here.
shit.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes.
Okay.
Now relax. Aisu foltja beidem ein eichte ilivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
Aisu foltja beidem ein.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was
So did
no
you finish
pauper.
Witcher 3?
It could very well be
Without
his ship.
It is one hell of a long ass game.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this. No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Wait, let me actually investigate everything else here. Examine and investigate. Let's see. How do you examine this?
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing
How
that
do you
cut the
examine this
skeleton.
part of the board? Like, seriously. Isn't there a way to do that? Let's see. Never mind. Let's go back again. Oh, let me save the game too. Yeah, bye. Bye, fam. See ya later. Right, let's get to the job already, man. You're taking so much time, man. Are we there already? Almost there. Yep, there we are. Where's Yen? There she is. I'll save the game here because I feel like something major is about to happen soon. There we are.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
So will I get to battle anyone already? This has been just conducted by. Oh wait.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
But you already know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Tell me or I'll leave.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
Just tell me, Anne.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
This is some heavy shit
To
right
see
here.
what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Fine.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth.
Sure.
Come, let's search the ship.
Alright. Beautiful area though. Reminds me of the Himalayas. Himalayas actually. Save the fucking game already, man. Shit, I didn't mean to, but never you mind. That's
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily.
let's find
Jinns
some
are
loot.
inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Shit. One thing that I do not like about this game is that it takes a lot of time to load saved games and stuff. I mean, like, I get it, like, it's
Seems
a
Amos was
huge
quite
game.
the eccentric, asking the Jinn to
still.
lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
Interesting.
There's gonna be some nice loot here, I feel like. Dwarven blade, okay.
Mystery of mysteries.
Oh, there's some
Agnes
sick
of
ass loot here,
Glanville.
guys.
Wonder
Sick,
what this means.
really sick. What the fuck?
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here.
Wait a second.
Wonder what this means. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did
I
this
don't know
to
why,
him?
but I'm getting
No, it wouldn't
OTPs on my
attack its
phone
master.
for different.
This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have
Sights.
uttered a wish like, Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even. And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
Wait a second, I don't know why, but I keep getting these OTPs from these different sites. Did someone hack my account or something? Like Apollo Clinic, Netmatch, Lenskart, and whatnot. I'm getting scared now. Someone might have hacked my something. I don't know what they even hacked. What the hell, yo? I'm getting these stupid ass OTPs from Domino's, from Flipkart, from Netmatch, from Lenskart, from Apollo Clinic, and whatnot. Okay, this is actually making me feel really insecure. I don't know if insecure the word here, but motherfucker. Anyways,
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
wait a second. I actually didn't listen to what Ian or he said. So I'm gonna have to redo the thing. Sorry guys.
On Hindersfell, Geralt and Yen learned that Ciri had returned to the
Motherfucker,
islands.
these guys keep
She'd
sending me
rejoined her friend, the masked
these
mage.
fucking OTPs.
They had boarded a boat and sailed off in an unknown direction. The boat had returned, one passenger on board, a creature as mindless as it was hideous.
Alright, let's
Seems
continue.
Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish
Nothing
I'd
here.
disappear from your life.
Nothing interesting here.
Jump. There we are. Alright, let me loot this too. Nice loot on this ship. There might be more stuff upstairs. Ooh, there's something here too. It's a... Why the fuck can't I get to... Oh, there we are. There's nothing here, I can't... Nope. Alright. Let's loot everything.
Wonder what this means. Interesting.
More loot.
Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
There we are. I mean, loot everything else.
Mage must have slept here. Nothing interesting.
Nothing at all. What's this?
Nothing here.
I'm gonna... This boss type thing.
Nothing interesting here. nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means.
We save the game. Right.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
If you say so. Right,
Colds preserved the corpse.
let's see. We have the Dwarven blade. Alright, let's get rid of you. And we're gonna get rid of one weapon, I think. Sorry, the pickaxe? Nah, the pickaxe. Nah, I need the pickaxe.
Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Let's see what to get rid of. It's hard getting rid of these things because most of them are really valuable. Let's see what's taking up so much space. This is a quest item. And wait a second, this Dwarven blade. And then there's this Dwarven blade. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this Dwarven blade then. There we are. Ooh, these Dwarven blades are a bit heavy. Right. Let's see. To a deck, you say? Where to
Step
now?
back a bit.
Teleporting
What are you going to
again?
do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jin, Rif Kaishta El Daya, Kaishta Et Disglair, Devired Mig Hassel.
Alright. Is it gonna be Will Smith?
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
What's up? I thought I was gonna fall down. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker.
Just a bit more! I can feel his strength waning!
Who's that? There we are. Almost there. There we are. To get that Jinn. What? Where's the Jinn?
Got you! Your
That's the
master
Jinn.
died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You are free!
Maybe he granted his wish. Yeah, I probably did. By the way, I had some chili potatoes. My friend gave me a treat.
Storm's over.
It was a nice treat, I must say.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, I never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Okay. Wait a second. So this is what Sutanshu meant by going with her or Trish. I guess.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
I'm glad.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Oh, this is so beautiful. It's like the ending of a movie.
My, it's lovely.
Indeed.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
90% romance, 10% fight in the whole game. In the whole quest. Action, I guess. 10% action or 10% fight. Anyways, let's see what's next for us. Let's see how long it takes to load. I really wanna fight some cunts already.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. I shall scour the palace library for something, anything that might help us determine who or what the creature Skal saw is.
Kaer Morhen's got a pretty rich library.
I shall search that later. Besides, we really should report to the Emperor.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details. I'll see you again soon.
Take care of yourself.
Geralt,
Ever think about the
at times, I'm amazed we survived. Eredin...
That's just it. He didn't.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia...
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's...
What did Eredin
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
draw a blank?
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would... Fortunately, she didn't...
How do you go from
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual... He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury. Provide...
He told you about Ciri.
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did. And if any man had the power and the means... Besides...
Why didn't you look for me?
I assumed you would recover quickly.
You had mages to...
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eredin would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. And there were your Witcher mutations.
When the hunt had you...
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom... Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your...
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward.
Alright, that's enough talking about
Thanks,
now. I just
Yen.
wanted to see what we could talk about, and I also wanted to know a bit about the Wild Hunt and our time with them. I didn't even know they were with the Wild Hunt. I don't know a lot of story stuff in this game. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And this. We have enough space for now, like 11 tons or weight, pounds or whatever they are. That is the measure. Let's tell Pushkina what you have learned about Dudu. So where's the fast travel? Signboard or whatever it's called. Right, it's there. Right. It's down here.
Remember, don't eat so much. Why
It's
this?
right there.
Because they get
And there it is.
Your food's Premier League as well.
Alright, let's make it to... Where is it again? Must be in... Let's go to the world map. Novigrad, okay. There we are. Let's get to the hierarchy.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
See, this is what I was talking about. Look at that load time. Alright, it's loaded. Let's get to Priscilla. What the hell? Is there water here even? Okay.
Is worth seeing and how buxom.
Will we have to go through here or what?
Let's go kill some monsters. Excuse me.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Let's go to the upper floor. The skill should be here, I think. Yeah? No. Okay. It should be in the...
Is there a land where I might find more of the power?
There she is. Hello.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan. But we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom? In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Reynard's troop, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troop, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm
What's
actually
that, Mommy?
surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help,
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
More or less.
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Good idea.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the urchin of Erlenwood. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster,
there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant, a Witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Need a good title?
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
I think the Doppler Salvation is much better.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Okay.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Oh man, I think I'm done for the day. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. So